live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Welcome to comicspriceguide.com presents Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
And I am Victor Von Goog.
Ooh, Victor Von Goog. I love it. I love it, Googs. You would be surprised it's not winter here, even though this is sweater weather. It's sweater weather inside in Texas because everyone's blasting their AC that you go and you're hot outside and sweaty, and then you walk in and you've got goosebumps. So
I do not have air conditioning in my studio, and if there wasn't the strict rule that I have to wear a shirt because it would offend everybody, there'd just be you just see just a fuzzy Italian man sitting here just like comics are cool, right guys?
Victor Von Goog, quit using the comics to wipe your sweat.
Oh no. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
It's a good thing you have most of them bagged up, so bagged and boarded.
Just swatting myself with a plastic bag. That's not helping at all. It's making it worse.
Not working at all.
So what we got this week?
We have got some news and so many videos. So
yeah.
I was thoroughly enjoying. So if we're going to run through a number of like previews and stuff, like talk about them, but go watch them on our site if you haven't watched them yet on Tales from the Geek on Facebook.
Yep, they're all up there.
Yeah, the book on the face.
But what we're about to talk about, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, well, so I don't know if you saw the Willy Wonka one. I guess it's Willy Wonka.
I did see the Wonka one.
Oh, Timothy Chalamet looks so good.
It looks great, and like all throughout it, I'm just like, are they going to do the Oompa Loompas? I don't think they're doing the Oompa Loompas. And then boom, wait to the very end because who the Oompa Loompa is just great.
I was gonna spoil it, but you know what? I won't.
Don't say it. But I'm seriously. I'm watching. I was like, this is all right, but there ain't no Oompa Loompas. He ain't got my money. And then all of a sudden, I'm just like, and perfect. They look like Oompa Loompas. Then
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's and the person. It's just so perfect. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we won't spoil it, although I really was tempted. I have it in my notes.
Although they do kind of establish that the Oompa Loompas have to break into song. I think that was the funniest part about it.
Oh, and here goes the song. And I cannot stop dancing.
I cannot stop this.
That made it really funny to me because it's always like, oh, and they're doing it again. It's like, no, they can't stop.
Why do they keep singing like that? All right.
Can't stop. Oh, so this one didn't have an actual video, but just some news about casting. So I don't know if you saw, but Superman Legacy had some additional casting.
Yeah, they cast Mr. Terrific and Hawkgirl, and surprisingly, I don't take your heat. You go for it.
Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern. What the heck?
Firefly fans rejoice. We finally got Nathan Fillion as a superhero.
Totally. And last time I saw him was on that, oh gosh, I can't think of the name of the show, but it's Drew Barrymore and she ends up eating people.
It's like the something California diet.
Yeah.
Southern California diet or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, if you guys have been watching that show, correct us because I can't remember exactly what it's called, but something like that. But anyway, that's the last time I saw him. So yeah, I love him because of Firefly and all the other things he's done. So I'm excited. But the other Eddie, what is it? Gathegi, and then Isabella Merced are the other, or Merced are the other two.
Yeah, I think I remember the actor who's playing Mr. Terrific. I think he was Darwin in X-Men First Class.
Yes, that's exactly correct. You are correct.
The character that could evolve anyway, so evolve for anything, but still gets killed in the movie somehow. They still manage to kill him off. I'm just like,
it makes maybe movie sense. There we go. No love. He just looks so old on Rookie. Oh, well, we'll see.
I think they make him look a bit older on the Rookie because that's like the whole premise is like he's too old to be a rookie.
Oh, yes.
Although he's been a rookie for like 6 years now. I don't know when in any cop viewers out there, when do you get your non-rookie badge?
He's always a rookie,
Oh, so
never a cop. But yeah, movie magic right there. Yeah, you're completely right though. And then Isabella, who's playing Hawk Girl, she's in Sicario: Day of the Soldado. I have not watched that, but there we go.
those words made no sense to me, but I think I've heard about it.
I do not think I have, but there that is what she is in. And I looked her up, and I don't think I've seen her in anything yet. So that's exciting to see how she does. But yeah, excited about that news. Let's see. Oh, other videos that we watched. So Ahsoka is coming out. Oh my gosh. The
Now,
next
did you
Star
ever watch?
Wars.
Did you ever watch Rebels?
No, I did not.
Okay,
Was it
because
good?
oh yeah, because this is where all these characters are from. Like
Ah.
the girl with the long hair that cuts her hair and all that.
Mhm.
That she's well, you can tell she's Mandalorian, but it looks like they promoted her to Jedi in this, and like Ahsoka's her master. I'm just like,
Yeah, because she
I,
said
I I'm
master.
intrigued. And then we actually got to see Grand Admiral Thrawn.
I know it was exciting. That
Oh,
was a good trailer. I was
I
like,
can't wait
oh
for
my
that. I was
gosh.
like,
Yeah.
yes, that. And then you see like August, and then I'm like, oh wait, August is next month.
I know, and so it's August 23rd, and the first 2 episodes are gonna drop.
Yeah,
So
they're just gonna just do like a
trickle them out for us. So probably I'm sure they'll do the weekly thing like they did with the
oh
other
yeah
one.
afterwards. I wonder how many episodes it is. Do we know how many
Oh,
episodes
I
it is?
don't know. I just know the first two are
Is,
coming out
is their
because you know
standard
me,
like 8?
I want like all of them at once so I can just binge it all.
just like I've got a diaper on, I've got popcorn, I've got my giant soda. Just do this.
I'm ready.
Let's roll.
Ready to watch them all. Oh, let's see. Last piece of news that I've got is the new Black Panther game has been announced by EA, and it's a third-person single player, but this is in early development. So like they're just now building out the team.
It's just Pong now at this point.
Yeah, it is
Little Black
exactly.
Panther symbol. Just
So we
it's
don't
gonna be
expect
great,
it for a
guys.
few, yeah,
gonna
it'll be a few years, right?
It's gonna.
Diaper too much. You know, you got to do what you
Hey,
got to do to watch through.
There's no such thing as pausing in this household.
We watch it straight through. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so that's exciting for any of the Black Panther fans out there, but don't get too excited yet because it will be a few years. But you know what happens sometimes too is they'll start developing games and then it's like, oh, a new console comes out or the new consoles come out and they're like, great. Hopefully
Yeah.
we don't have to
It's like,
pivot.
oh no, now we need to the next gen.
Damn it. Yeah, exactly. So in a few years we'll see. Ooh, fire. Thank you. That's the news I have. Did you have any other trailers or any other news?
No. How was your 4th of July?
Oh yeah, 4th of July time, right? It was awesome. We actually went out on a boat on Lake Travis and it was not 105 degrees, so even better. It was like a respectable 85 to 90 degrees with some clouds, so the perfect kind of boating weather.
That still just makes me tired hearing it. 95.
What'd you do?
Oh, I went to my folks for some burgers and that, but I do what I do every year. I have my yearly watch of Jaws, and I sit there
on the 4th.
On the 4th, because that's it. Remember, the beaches are going to be open on the 4th of July. The movie that is a 4th of July movie.
I love it. You know, kind of how people always debate if certain movies are Christmas movies or not because they take time to it's during Christmas time. It's like this. It's like it is a 4th of July movie.
It is the 4th of July, and it was great because like the end of the movie is they're like swimming back to shore and they're asking like, what day is it? Wednesday? No, it's Tuesday. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, it is Tuesday. It's only a movie I've seen 900 times, but I'm still just like,
you're right.
But then I also saw Indiana Jones. Did you see Indiana Jones?
I did. Look at me going to a movie.
Look at you. Up to date on your movie viewing.
Yeah, walking over, going to Alamo Draft House and watching.
Ooh, I've always wanted to go there.
Oh, it's fun. They got good food. So good food. Good
food and movies.
Yeah, and it's so fun. They are very much like they put reminders throughout the whole beginning and they make them funny, but it is like you do not disrupt the movie. Like one strike and you're out pretty much. They'll come warn you and then like they'll kick you out if you're loud or use your
Okay.
phone or anything. So it's kind of not, it's a good experience.
Oh, good. Most movie theaters like they stopped caring.
I know.
And I'll be in
Marilyn
a
says,
movie and I'll be
love the
like,
first Jaws, the best.
but yeah, I saw Indiana Jones. I did have
Did you
it's
like
like
it?
I loved it. I'm
Me
just like
too.
yes, oh, okay. But there was an elderly couple that could not control the volume of their voice. So they're just
Oh
like,
no.
"There's Indy." I'm just like, yeah, there he is.
Like, thanks for telling me.
I don't think that's Marion. I'm not sure.
No, we loved it. I watched it. My mom was in town. And so we went and watched it. It was so much fun. And she was telling me about like whenever she saw the first one, you know, like in theaters, and it was like such a great experience. So it was fun to hear. It was, you know, that versus this time. But I'm really disappointed it's not doing as well in the box office as like they thought it was going to do.
You know, there's been a lot of it, like movie. It's like I don't want to say people are tired of like blockbusters, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
I mean, when it's like you said, like the whole movie, like Alamo Drafthouse, great place to go see a movie. But like
Right.
most people now, like through the pandemic, are like kind of like used to streaming,
No,
so
I'll
they're
just do it
kind
at
of
home.
like, why am I going to spend $100? I'll wait 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and I'll watch it at home.
You're completely right. People are being more selective about what they go and watch in the theater. Like it seems like they're being more selective
That's
about what
what
they
it
go
seems like now.
watch. Yeah.
One movie I will go see in the theater because I need to see it in IMAX because it's a Christopher Nolan movie is Oppenheimer.
Oh,
Because
yeah, I can't wait.
if Christopher Nolan is going to do an IMAX atomic bomb explosion, I want to just feel the full force of it. Just be like, just
Throw
arms
some
waving, just
bombs on the bombs.
ah!
That's exactly how
Yeah.
it'll be. And get the wind going and everything. Well, hey, don't forget to like, comment, and share. We want your friends to be our friends and our friends to be your friends. And we have some comics and stuff too, right, Goops? Got some
Yes,
good
but before
comics
that,
in
I'm going to address you. Yeah, I believe Rambo is now officially the first Christmas action movie, and like I don't remember First Blood. I remember bits and pieces. Does it take place during Christmas? I gotta watch it again. Oh,
Die Hard, definitely. People always are
uh,
like, that is a Christmas movie. We watch
there's
it every
Christmas
year.
music. There's a Christmas party. It's like
It's Christmas. I wonder if Hawkeye is also technically a Christmas movie then, or movie show.
yeah, it does take place during Christmas.
Yeah, I haven't
I'd
watched
say.
it yet.
I'd say.
See, can't watch it in theaters now.
But okay, comics. Yes, comics. I've got a few this week because we weren't here last week. But let's see. To start it all off, DC has launched its Night Terrors. It's basically every book for I think the next 2 months or so.
We'll give you Night Terrors.
They will have their Night Terrors edition, and Night Terrors is basically there's a new entity called Insomnia. Not at all like the entity Nightmare from the Marvel Universe, but no, Insomnia, and he's attacking every DC hero in the sleep. So you'll get like Night Terrors Batman. There's Night Terrors Superman,
really cool.
Night Terrors Flash. They all got their. I mean, I'm a Batman fan, so I got the Batman one.
Oh.
So, but they're all over. Like I think this week they had Night Terrors Zatanna. They're covering all, and so it's I think each book gets like two. Like Batman Night Terrors will be 2 issues, but then the actual Night Terrors this one right here is a 4-issue miniseries.
Oh,
and it actually
that's
launched
a
last
really
week.
Cool concept. I like that concept.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be it's basically DC being like, okay, we're gonna do horror. Let's see how horror works, and they're just all
and
over.
We want to see it from each of our different characters' perspectives. Let's go.
Yeah, and then speaking of horror, over at the House of Ideas, we got Moon Knight 25. All right, now, this is it's a big. Look at this thing.
That's huge. It's a book.
It is $9.99, but at least Marvel was just like, okay, it's got like the binding and and then this.
They don't want the pages falling out.
Yeah, and this awesome John Tyler Christopher Werewolf by Night negative space.
That's cool.
So if you're a Moon Knight fan, check it out. It's a bunch of stories all centered around Moon Knight, but that's going on from there. But also the big thing this week from Marvel is the aftermath of the death of Miss Marvel. We have Fallen Friend. The Death
Oh
of Miss
no.
Marvel. That's right. I don't know if you guys have. I don't know if I just spoiled it, but it's been out for a couple weeks. The
Spoiler!
in Amazing Spider-Man 26, Miss Marvel sacrifices herself to save Mary Jane. So, but
Oh.
as I mean, as with any, I haven't read it yet, but it's basically it's like all the Marvel universe reacting to the death of Miss Marvel, and like
Oh,
of
that's so
course like
good.
her like secret identity is now it's like
Right.
people
It's now
so
revealed, but they
so
didn't leave her mask on for her or leave her.
family could do all that. Let's see, but yeah, that's
That would
gonna be
not be
interesting.
how you want to find out.
Yeah, no. Oh, by the way, it's like I think
Yeah.
they did that one time when Spider-Man died. Like Aunt May's just like, wait, what? No, it was J. Jonah Jameson who's like, wait, what? he didn't know.
Right. You
But
don't know. And then it's like, wait, oh man, I heard Spider Man died. Oh, and he never came home. Oh.
oh,
No.
oh no. All right, let's see. Then we got Thor Annual #1. Like I said, they've stopped the latest run of Thor, and they're launching Immortal Thor in a couple months. So this is kind of like this is the in-betweener. This is the annual. It also introduced a character called Mythos.
Who is Mythos?
Not to spoil it, but it is somebody we know, and it's kind of a cool reveal.
Oh, fun. Good job. No spoilers.
No spoilers. Okay, then I've got
We didn't
two.
even spoil the Oompa Loompas. Look at
We
us. We're
didn't
doing
even.
so well.
Okay, so now we got. Let's see. We got Extreme Venom Verse #4, and then Edge of Spider Verse #4. These are both it's a mini series, and they just keep introducing. You got new Venoms in this one. It's like an anime Venom, and also I believe it's Venom Noir from the Spider-Man Noir. But
Yeah.
then we got Edge of Spider Verse, which introduces the universe where J. Jonah Jameson became Spider-Man. So I think it's worth picking up. I believe his like his name is like Bullpen or something, like newspaper related. And it's like, but it's just like I haven't read it yet, but I'm like, okay, I got to see how J. Jonah Jameson deals with his spider powers.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I got some Independence. Let's see. We got
Kitties.
Untold Tales of Fairyland.
Oh, I do love fairies.
Yep, the I Hate Fairyland series is just Scotty Young's series. He writes it.
Oh,
He also does
that's
most of the covers,
awesome.
and it's just a trippy read. But this is a great one with like I said, it's got like I think 3 stories in it. Different artists, different writer on each story. So that's gonna be I'd say pick that up, especially if you're a fan of that series.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Jeff Lemire's got a new book out called Fish Flies.
What? Oh, is that a robot?
It's some kind of giant bug. I've only
It's
flipped
a
through it.
fish fly. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
it's basically what it is. But it's a story of it's a small town, and this young girl. She's kind of I live in a small town, but then there's a runaway fugitive, a fugitive on the run, and they end up teaming up. I I'm not. I don't think that's supposed to be the. I'm not. I am. It's
Which one's the fugitive? You don't know.
It's Jeff Lemire, so I'm just like I will read it and hopefully I will enjoy it because I do enjoy like everything he does. And
Oh, yeah,
then
that's gonna be a
let's
good
see.
one.
This came out last week from Dark Horse. It's by Scott Snyder and not and Tula Latoy. I'm butchering her name, but she's been doing some amazing covers
Barnstormers?
over at DC. Yeah, Barnstormers. It takes place in 1918. It's about this World War I vet who is a barnstormer, and he meets up with this girl, and they kind of hint that it's more like a Bonnie and Clyde type thing, but it takes place in the 1918s and barnstorming, which
I
sounds
know. I'm
interesting.
like,
But
what the heck is a barnstorm?
oh, that's when you take a biplane and you like fly through barns. I keep forgetting you're young. You don't remember that Atari game, Barnstormers,
No,
where you were just this little like.
that sounds
And
made up.
that no, look up Barnstormers. It's basically like air shows
Oh,
and stuff.
God.
The old biplanes, but I mean the art in this is amazing. And
So cute.
it's by Dark Horse. Like I said, this came out last week. And okay, I think I'm caught up. But I mean, you could always check out any new comic news and stuff. Go to the comicspriceguide.com
Right over there.
right up
And
there.
yeah, and go
for-
watch those videos we chatted about earlier because those are on Tales from the Geek. We have shared them. That's where, I went and watched all of them before we talked about them so that I could know what I was talking about. So I'm also
Meanwhile, I've got friends that like all day. I'm just like, what do you want? Oh, new trailer. All right, let's see what this is. I'm just like,
yeah. They're like, what? Yeah, I had some people sending me stuff like, let's see if I can share my screen.
oh, shameless plug time.
Yeah,
All right,
shameless.
let me stretch. All right, folks, convention season is upon us, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm an artist.
An
Uh,
artiste.
an artiste. You can follow me at Chris Gugliotti on Instagram, and there's also the art of Chris Gugliotti on Facebook.
Huh, why is it
And
not
several
letting me?
things.
Sure, let me try this again. Let me try it again.
But I also do live comic book auctions every Thursday night at the Gamma Base Auctions. And there's a graphic that should be coming up that will that has my convention
Oh, I figured
schedule.
it out, guys. You gotta be smarter than
All right, here we go.
There we go. There we go.
There we go. All right, I will be attending these conventions this year on my I'm Fine, How Are You tour. From July 28th to 30th, I'll be at Turficon. That's in Uncasville, Connecticut at the Mohegan Sun Casino. On August 19th, I'll be up in Fitchburg, Mass. at Plastic City Comic Con. It is a great one-day show run by Keith Gleason, who is an amazing human being, and I've never seen him frown. And then from September 8th to the 10th, for the first time ever, I'll be at Baltimore Comic Con.
Ooh.
Which is I've heard such good things about Baltimore Comic Con. So I will be there with my partner in crime, Jason May.
Oh, fun.
So
yeah.
So there you go. It's a small schedule. I'm keeping it to the East Coast.
Yeah. For now, until we get our touring van.
Until the touring van. But if you come, I'll have new art. I'll be bringing. I have the Monster Adoption Agency, which is you can adopt. So you can adopt a monster. I've done. But I've been painting new monsters for it. I've also got some new books and some stickers and all the stuff you want. But you can also just come and say hi to me.
Yeah, come say hi. Do it. I dare you.
All right.
Yeah, and if they follow you on Instagram or wherever you may be, you can check out these dates again.
Come up to my table and be like, I know you from Tales from the Geek.
Yeah.
You ramble a lot. I'm just like, that's me. You are correct.
No, you always have a different name, but you look the same.
One of these days, I'm just gonna just shave my beard, just have a mustache.
Marilyn says Baltimore. Yes,
Baltimore. I'm gonna be like, where'd Edgar Allan Poe live?
Googs will be there.
But I will be there. Yes,
I'll be there.
And in the Kids Love Comics section.
Oh, that's fun. Let's see. Any other shameless plugs?
How about your shameless plugs, Aaron? Any?
This is me. This is where I'm going to be right now. I was originally thinking about doing the. It's over now, but they have the Comic-Con here, Greater Austin Comic-Con. But I'm glad I was going to do it, and it was like the one weekend I was kind of free. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a lot since it's been a crazy summer. And I ended up getting sick that weekend. So I'm so glad it didn't end up. That would have been the worst. I was just sitting there in bed like, oh, my goodness. Thank goodness this isn't. I didn't end up signing up because I would have just probably.
Well, Texas has a lot of cons. I'm always just like,
why do. I love the Greater Austin Comic-Con, though, because it's like kind of like not grassroots, but kind of like a homegrown feel. So I really like that. But there's a bunch of them. There's San Antonio has a good one, Dallas, Houston. So I
was like, why does Texas have so many Comic Cons? And I remember I'm from Connecticut, which is this big, and Texas, which is like this big. So it's like I think Houston is bigger than my state, So it's like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, drive 10 hours and still be in Texas, basically. So it's like, there you go. It's funny because when I drive up to Kansas, it's an 8-hour drive, and I swear it's like 6 hours in Texas and 2 in Oklahoma and Kansas. And that's it. Well, don't forget to like, comment, share. we come here live on Tuesdays at 6:25 Central Time, and we love seeing you. So this is the highlight of our week, and we will see you guys next week. Same time, same place.